Hi, I'm Michael Condry. I am the founder and president of 31st Union. 31st Union was a very special opportunity for us to start from scratch a new studio. Both the idea that we could craft a culture and bring together incredible development talent to make a new game, a game we wanted to play that we hadn't before. I'm very excited about the people we have here, the chance to make the game of our dreams with a publisher that's supporting us the whole way. And 5 years in, I'm very excited about where we've gotten.
Oh my goodness. My first days at 31st Union were pretty funny, right? We were in these tiny little rooms over in Redwood Shores.
We were in rental office space, first 2 rooms, and it was all about just trying to get the kind of plumbing of game development working.
We had 3 separate rooms in a building, and we were all working in these little spaces, and it was crowded and crammed, and we were just trying to find pencils and paper, whiteboards. It was hilarious.
I remembered the days were pretty fast-paced. We were in a very small startup space at that time. Not like the awesome studio that we have here, right? We started very humbled, and it was very exciting. It still is, right, in different ways.
Early on, I was the 3rd design hire. So the design team was very small. It was only me and 2 others. As a junior, I had a lot of say in kind of the game direction early on, and I think that was just a really cool time to join, and just learning a lot from them and kind of learning how to be a designer as I was making this game.
The early days are all about just promise and what could be. It's always fun. It's fun to just brainstorm and pie in the sky this stuff. It's kind of like having a baby. You're putting all this energy into it, no idea what it's going to turn out to be, right? Through all those years. But in the early days of forming a new studio, it just feels magical to be able to be part of that.
I think my favorite part about my job is the people I work with, which sounds very generic, but my role especially involves working with so many different disciplines. Whatever kind of janky vision I have in my mind, when they get their hands on it, they bring it to the next level, and it's just really amazing to see, and I love that collaboration.
I haven't had the opportunity to work on a project like this one, where this is the largest ratio of people who are really savvy about the kind of game we're making and the significance of it in our industry, and some of the cool innovative things that we're doing are truly feel innovative to the people on the team.
31st Union has been able to give me a space where I can really try to understand more about how I can be my best leader here.
It's fun to work in an environment like that, because anytime you pitch an idea, you have a bunch of people who aren't just passionate about, yes, this is what we build, but they're passionate as players of that genre, of that space, to say ooh, I've not seen that before.
I think 31st Union is unique in that we are actively trying to better the industry and the dynamics between individuals who work in it. A lot of companies say that, and as I see it active day to day, trying to empower each other and trying to make a game that's going to be different than what you typically see.
One of the things is that we have indexed much higher here than in past studios on recognizing our culture and trying to foster it in a positive way. Michael had the forethought to understand that that needs care and feeding, right? And so I've not seen that at past studios in any form.
31st Union is unique to me because of the people here, the caliber of the talent and the care that everyone puts into what they do. This is a very passionate group, and I know that might sound like an answer you might say anywhere else, but I've come from experiences where the bar is held high, and this place has even exceeded that bar.
Five years from now, wow. I can see the studio growing even bigger.
I really am looking forward to how our player culture evolves given the values that we have and given the game assets that we've created with real care for authenticity.
What am I excited about? I'm excited about being able to have all of our talent in this studio shine and be able to talk about what we've been doing with pride. That's what I'm excited about.
If this were 10 years anniversary interview and I was just like, we just nailed it, we are going to see a very different player culture with our game and our narratives that we're telling. I really live for that day. This is all building out for that day.
We're 5 years in, and I can't wait to get to 10 years and beyond. I hope 31st Union becomes this icon in the industry. What I'm most excited is the road to launch. My hope is that, the game we're working on thrills fans, comes out and sets a new benchmark, that the team here is so engaged and excited about fan reaction that it just catapults us forward. So yeah, I hope that we continue to be a culture that supports developers doing the best work, and we have a blockbuster hit that thrills fans around the world.